Hello everyone, Miranda here. Welcome to website training module number 5, ordering. So in this module, we're going to go through how to put items in the cart, how to remove items from your cart, how to place an order, the order confirmation screen, and the email confirmation. Just to mention again, these videos are for internal use only. Please do not share this with any customers. The customers will be getting their own external customer appropriate videos to watch on how to place orders and things like that. Okay, this is just for you. Okay, when we are on the website, I've logged in as I would be a regular customer, so everything you see is what customers would be seeing. So we've got the main search bar of the website. I'm going to look for Ambition. Okay, I like the orange one, so that's the one we're going to order today. Okay, so we're Ambition 44 Tangerine. So remember, when ordering a product, you always have to select one of the buttons. This is so the order gets, so the website talks to X3 properly. So if I wanted to order just 1 yard, I would press exact yardage required and then have a quantity of 1. I'm going to pick full rolls because I want a full roll of Ambition. Now I've got to put in the number of yards. To find out the number of yards in a roll, very simple. We scroll down to our specs, roll size, it's an alphabetical order, so roll size is normally towards the bottom of the specs. 50 yards is a standard roll size for this. So here we're going to type in 50, and then we're going to add it to the cart by pressing the blue Add to Cart button. Just wait a second while it loads, and then it says item has been added to your cart with a green box and a green tick. Okay, so now it's in our cart. So we hover over here, and here is the quantity and the price. So we can go in and view cart by pressing this button. You don't have to view the cart to get to the checkout, but sometimes you want to, especially if you've got many products in here. So here's our cart, and it shows the sales tax and the grand total. We can continue shopping, save this cart, which was a feature we've gone over in a previous module. We can press the big blue button to proceed to checkout. If you're anywhere else on the website, you can just hover over your cart and press this to get to the checkout, and it's going to take you to straight there. And that ability is with you wherever you are on the website, just like this whole bar follows you around the website. So no matter what product page you're on, they can hover over the cart. Now, if you hover and then move away, you're going to lose the hovering. And if you click the hover, it doesn't keep the hover box there. So you've got to hover, and then I'm just moving my mouse down. And now, no, I'm not pressing any button there. Hover, move the mouse down. That's how you keep this box open. And that's important if you have a couple of different items in here. You might need to scroll through the items. I have one, so it's not letting me scroll. Anyway, so hover over it, press the big button. Anyway, so this is, I think I clicked off it. Okay, so this is the checkout. So our checkout has 5 different steps. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to go through these screens in order for it to, well, you just logically have to go through it in order. You can't not go through it in order, but you go 1 to 5. The billing address, it sometimes takes you straight to step 2, the shipping address, because the billing address is kind of fixed to what their business account, but it's the same as their business account, so that's why it's pre-populated. So I have attached myself to the NS Distribution Center, so it's defaulted to the billing address of that, which is our headquarters, obviously. You can choose to ship to this address or ship to a different address. So you can go back into billing address, the stage 1, to change that if you want. This option. You can't actually change the billing address. You can change if you want to ship to a different address or ship to this address. So if I click ship to a different address and I click continue, I can, from my drop-down, choose a different address, and we go through it in another module. I think it's module number 6, account information. We go through how to put different addresses in your address book. So when you click the drop-down, you can choose different addresses. Just for ease, I'm going to click same as billing address, and then it pre-populates what's up here in the billing address stage. Press continue. We're always looking for that continue button in the bottom right-hand corner of these stages. See, it's here again. So shipping method, so they can choose shipping ground, air, use my own carrier, or pick up from a local branch. Pressing these buttons doesn't change anything in stage 3 in terms of what you see. Like if I click this, I don't suddenly get a different drop down or anything. That comes in the next stage, and it has here, you need to add the details, so order comments, pick up from local branch. We're telling customers that they need to check with a local branch before they pick up. So I'm just going to go shipping ground. And also we have this box here, and we've had it here for quite a while since the website has been established, telling customers that in this order screen, in the order confirmation, they're not actually going to see the freight. The reason behind that, for your knowledge, is that we're still rate shopping all the website orders. Eventually, hopefully this year, or maybe early next year, we're going to have straight through order processing, which means that when someone places an order on the website, customers are going to do their freight shopping on the website, like probably in the shipping screen, that like stage 3 as you see now. So it won't have to be rate shopped by the CE, which means that the customers will be able to see on their screen during the checkout process the actual cost of their shipping. But because the shipping cost is established after they've placed the order, it means that they can only have access to the cost of their shipping when they view the order in their order history. So that's just something to be mindful of. I'm going to press continue again because that's how we move through the stages of the checkout. Payment details. At the moment, customers can only order from our website on account, so there's nothing for them to do in this stage except press continue. Again, very soon, hopefully, they will be able to, if it's within their terms, pay on credit card, and so there'll be another button here, credit card, and they'll be able to select credit card on file or enter in a new credit card. So that's coming down the pipeline, and so step 4 payment method will have something, a bit more of a choice to it a little bit later on, but for now, they just have to click continue. There's nothing else for them to do in this step. And then step 5, the last step, is order review. So if they have a promo code and they haven't previously applied the promo code, they can apply the promo code whenever they view their cart. They would put it here and apply it, and it would be applied down here, and the appropriate amount would be taken off. Previously mentioned in another website training module, we're not 100% ready to launch promo codes yet, but when we do, I'll have another little training video, or at least a comprehensive PDF explaining how the promo codes work, just for some more information for you. But for now, don't really worry about it as much, but that's where they will be applying it. The purchase order number, if they want to put in a purchase order number, put it there. Tag, if they want to tag or a reference. Whatever they put in this box, the people who are looking at orders in X3, that appears in the footer text in X3 of an order. So that appears in the footer, and I've tested that several times already today, so that is still where it's appearing. And then this is the summary of their order. So it's Ambition Tangerine, the quantity available, the unit price, the total, sales tax, grand total, and then all there's just a little notice here about the US-China trade negotiations and the taxes that will be reflected on the invoices. So the tariffs we're not showing within the costing on the website yet. That's an after thing. So that will appear on the invoice, just like shipping is obviously going to appear on the invoice. And so then all we have to do is press place order, big obvious button in the same spot that continue was as we were moving down. So now we've got a green tick again, green box, order successful. And this is the order complete screen. So it has their shipping address, their billing address, the payment method they chose. It has here the web order number if they need to quote that, if they're calling in for any reason to ask questions or to clarify anything, that's the number that they should be quoting to you for you to find it in X3 easily. Has their email. And then at the bottom, they have the summary of their order again. So from here, they can continue shopping or click out of this screen to anywhere else on the website. Remember, we said that you press this button at the top, the logo, it takes you back to the home page. Now, an order confirmation email looks like this. So it has our logo on it, and it has the order number, the order status. They get this. I tested it. You get this pretty much instantly as soon as you've placed an order. This was when I did a test order previously. So they will get it within 2 minutes, this order confirmation email, which just has the summary of the products they ordered. As I said before, this was a different order, so I had some extra items in the cart for this one. Something to note is that if they said, oh, I didn't get an order confirmation email, or they can, you know, saying things like that, get them to check their spam folder. I was using, the user I have attached to the website at the moment is using my Gmail, and the website did send the order confirmation email to my spam folder, and I had to go into my spam folder and mark it as not spam, which means that emails in the future coming from Ennis shouldn't end up in my spam folder for my Gmail. So if the customers are saying, oh, I didn't get my forgot password email, being in a price list, if they didn't get the order confirmation email, any emails that are being automatically generated from the website, essentially, if there's ever complaints that they didn't get them to check their spam folder because it might be there. So that's an important thing to note. What haven't I told you? How to remove items from your cart. We can quickly go through that. I think I've touched on this in a couple other training modules as well. What are we going to put in our cart? I'll put Abilene 606. Remember from the searching module, if you hover and click straight on that, then it's going to take us to the product directly instead of the search results page. So, okay, we're going to put 1 yard in our cart of Abilene. Wait a second for our success message. Okay, it's in the cart. So I spoke about hovering. Hover, move down, press X. Really quick and easy way to get it out of your cart. If there's lots of products in there, if you want to think, if you or your customers want a bigger screen to view all of that in, you can go view cart. And from here, there's an X, and then it removes the item straight away. If you've got a bunch of items and they're changing the quantities, which you can change here, in removing, they just remember that they should then press update shopping cart, like if they've made a lot of changes in here, and that will refresh the totals at the bottom for them. So I've just pressed the X. And there we go, our cart is empty. So this has been how to place an order on the website. As I said, with some improvements and some different things happening, this process, it's not going to change. It's still going to be a 5-step process, and it's still going to be very easy and very visual for the customers to move down through that checkout process. However, there will be some more options popping up. So I might redo this training video once any of those big changes have been made, just to keep everyone fresh and current. But it's really simple ordering on the website, and you should all be promoting ordering on the website. It's quick and easy. I know we've had some issues in the past with our data not being 100%, but that we're so close to fixing that. So I really do think it's something you should be promoting to customers. And I mean, you've seen it yourself. It's very easy to do, and hopefully after this video, you're all really confident in walking people through that process. Thank you for listening.